Hey, you ever heard of a band called Part One Tribe? Hopefully a lot of you have. I bet most of you haven't. We've been doing this for 25 years, folks. Not just a band, but doing it hardcore. We lived in our van from 2004 until 2010. At times we played 8 shows a week, never less than 3 or 4, different cities almost every night. We sold over 50,000 copies of CDs out of our trunk, just like you read about. Which brings me to the future now. The future is just the present. It's my present and your future, but now it's your present. Anyway, 2019 August, I went to DM Gremlin Studios in Long Beach, California, which is the same studio that we recorded all of Obvious As Ever at. I met up with Wendy Gremlin, the owner of DM Gremlin Studios. She produced our whole Obvious As Ever album. This time we just had her help us tracking the drums and the bass, because I was lucky enough to meet up with very well-known and respected reggae drummer. Most of you guys, if you know Zeb, you know him because he drummed for Tribal Seeds. He also fills in for Fortunate Youth a lot. He fills in for a lot of bands. I was always most impressed because he was Barrington Levy's drummer for the longest time.
Yo, what's up, family? This is Zeb here, and I'm telling you to go check out the new Part One Tribe album. You won't regret it. I played 8 songs on this record and was blessed to be a part of it, and I think y'all really gonna enjoy it. So check out the new Part One Tribe. Bless.
So for the past year and a half or more, I've been playing with some really talented musicians wherever I go. I play with a really talented saxophone player. Again, he's really known and respected in the music community, especially in the ska world. A guy by the name of Jeff Ritchie. And you know, he'd been playing shows with me the whole time I'm trying to put this album together. I knew I had to have him come in and lay down some sax. And yeah, you'll see why. You gotta hear it.
What's up, kids? It's Jeff from Control This. Giving a shout out to my man Rob D and Part One Tribe. Me and my boy Austin laid down the horn tracks on their new album, To the Edge of the Earth. Hope you guys check it out, man. It's gonna be a dope record.
Another guy I've been playing with for the past couple of years. He's a unique cat for sure, but he's got a lot of talent, and I knew he could kind of bring some ideas to the table that I wouldn't come up with myself musically. A guy by the name of Austin Kelly. Austin, come on down.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. How's it going? My name's Austin Kelly. I play in a lot of bands from Orlando. Orlando's favorite bubble boy here. On the organ, I'm a trumpet player and trombone player as well. You might hear me playing some sounds on the new Part One Tribe album, To the Ends of the Earth. I've known Rob D for a while now, and I've played in the band off and on for a couple years now. Let's see, I get around
This next dude, Nash Wolfram, he's been drumming for me for the past couple years as well, or a year and a half or so. I know Nash from way back in the day, when Part One Tribe first ever came through Florida in like 2005. We opened up for a band called Horizon down at Central Station in Orlando, and we kept coming back, and you know, that was a big part of us moving here. Actually, I can remember staying on members of Horizon's couches and stuff like that. But so yeah, I was stoked to have Nash later in life end up drumming for me for some shows that made it an actual kind of bond there, and it helped. But yeah, here's a word from Nash. He drummed on one song on the album. I wanted to at least have him on one. Called In This Love. It's actually one of my favorites on the album, but thanks, Nash.
Nash here. I had the opportunity to play drums on the new Part 1 Tribe album. I did In This Love, Edge of the Earth coming out soon. I hope you guys go check it out. I've known Rob for about 13 years. I played with Part 1 Tribe throughout Florida. Nothing but good vibes. Rob and all the guys, Part 1 Tribe, hard work. This new album sounds great, and I can't wait for everybody to hear it. Thank you.
One of my favorite songs on the new album is called Future, and it's got a feature from a good friend of mine, Soulfire, from out in Galveston, Texas, and we go way back. We've played together and stayed together many a times in Florida, Texas, and beyond. You know, he's a good dude, and he really did. He killed this track, and I think you guys are really going to like it. Check out my boy Soulfire. Thank you, man. Much love.
Yo, big up yourself. My name is Soulfire. You can catch me on the upcoming Part 1 Tribe album on a big collabo tune we did called Future. Listen, man, me and Part 1 go way back, so I'm happy to finally make it official and be on the album. I used to play percussion on the road for Part 1 back 15 plus years ago, man, all around Florida, the Gulf Coast, Texas, and them guys used to come stay with me in Galveston Island anytime they were passing through in between Florida and California. So those guys have always been real supportive of me, and when I started launching my own solo career, them guys had nothing but love and respect. Had me out to Florida a bunch of times, man. It was always a great reciprocal relationship. So I gotta say, man, I'm honored to be part of the new album, and you can't miss it, man. Part 1 Tribe, big up yourself. One.
So about a year ago, I went to the west coast of Florida, and I played a solo acoustic show opening up for a band called Resonated. That night I met a guy that was helping Resonated out by the name of Addison Tab. Addison Tab's a cool guy. Me and him hit it off, and I knew I was going to be back in a couple months playing a headlining show with the full band as Part 1 Tribe. So I was asking Addison if he knew any like lead guitar players, or horn players, or people that might want to guest on some songs, and he said he knew an awesome violin player. So that night, later on that night, he introduced me to Audrey Short. So sure enough, a couple months later, Audrey Short ended up playing a couple songs with us at that show, and everybody loved it. It went really well, and I knew that night that I was going to ask her to be on the album. So a few days later, I messaged her about being on the album, and she was excited about it. She actually ended up tracking out all her own parts and emailing them over to the studio, and it was a great success. There was a song called Not Gonna Lie on the new album, so thanks, Audrey. You did a great.
Hey everyone, I'm Audrey from Tropico Boulevard. Hope you're all excited for the new Part 1 Tribe album dropping very soon. It's called To the Edge of the Earth. A few months back, Rob had reached out to me and asked me to write some violin parts and to add some vocal harmonies to one of the singles on the album called Not Gonna Lie. I was very excited to collaborate with these guys for the first time, and I think they picked a great song for me to work on. I connected with the lyrics, and I thought I had some really great vocals in there that I could easily add some 3-part harmonies on top of. I also had a fun time writing a catchy violin melody that was pretty soothing and added to the song in a good way. I recorded everything here at home. We originally had talked about meeting up at a studio somewhere halfway in between or somewhere on my side of Florida in St. Petersburg. But it ended up working out really nicely that I was able to get it all done here at home and send it over to Rob to get finished. So I hope you guys appreciate the do-it-yourself factor involved in making of this song. And make sure you guys check out the album when it drops, To the Edge of the Earth. The song I'm on is called Not Gonna Lie. And if you want to hear more from me, check out my band Tropico Boulevard online. We're on all social media platforms.
So yeah, back to Pat Botts for a second. Not only did he help me record the album and all that, but he actually played drums on the song Unify. He also did some like handshakers, different types of handshakers, and like tambourine on a few songs as well. But that was cool to me, drummer from Three Dog Night hopping up on a song. So again, Pat, thank you very much for that. An extra thank you for actually playing a track with me, and nice job playing some reggae, brother. How you been, man?
Good, man. Rockin'.
Pat is from RDS Studios. We did the bulk of our new album over there.
Yeah, it's a great record, man. It turned out really well. Of course, I haven't heard the masters yet, but I'm sure Mr. Kuzi's doing a great job.
Yep.
And talk about some talented tunes. He writes great tunes. He's a talented cat. Plays, man, great bass player, guitar player. Just sings his ass off. What else can I say, man?
Thanks, man. It was a pleasure working with you, dude. And we're going to be releasing it soon, so everybody be ready to buy the pre-sales.
Absolutely. Buy 2 and share one with somebody.
There you go.
Or buy 3 and share one with somebody.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Here I am at Mike Kuzi Mastering.
Hey, everybody.
The one Mike Kuzi, he mastered the new album. I'm actually getting it from him right now. Sending it over.
Here you go, Rob.
The official masters are in my hand.
Enjoy it. Sounds awesome.
Hey,
you guys did a great job. It was really a great project. A lot of fun to work on. These guys are awesome. Check them out.
Hey, thank you, Mike. I appreciate it. And check out his, he's got quite a resume himself, so check out his work as well. But thank you, Mike.
Peace out.
You know, when you start linking up with the right people, things start going right, you know, and that's something I've really been focusing on the past couple of years, is linking up with the right people. And I tried really hard to make sure that everybody on this album has paid their dues or is well on their way to paying their dues. You know, there's somebody that wants music in their life. They want to be a saxophone player. They want to be a drummer. They want to be this. They want to be that. Like, they live the life. And so I didn't just hear the talent and like want the talent on the album, but I also wanted people that wanted it and deserved it. And I feel like I successfully managed to work with all professional people that are like masters at what they do, and live the life and walk the walk. And that's what makes it a Part 1 Tribe album. And Part 1 Tribe's always been about unity and believing in your dreams and striving for your goals and getting knocked down and getting back up. And, you know, that's what life is. So I hope you enjoy the album. I hope it inspires you to follow your dreams. I hope it inspires you to get up if you need to get up. And I hope it inspires you to just keep going. Wait a minute. Did you guys really think we were going to forget about Fred B., my best friend? The guy I started the band with in 1995? Come on.
Hey y'all, Fred B here, aka Coyote, aka Bodie, Utah. I'm just chilling waiting for the new Part 1 Tribe album to drop. I had a blast laying down some lead guitar on Dear Friend and To the Edge of the Earth. Love is a circle, see y'all on the other side.
That's it, I'm speaking up, talking to you. I've had enough of this holier than thou attitude that keeps going around. Oh yeah, keeps going around. I'm really punk rock, I don't give a fuck. Oh yeah, let's hear it now. I remember back in the day, being the pit, scars on